What's up? EZOVERDOSE here. As you might know, Blizzard has nerfed the drop rate of cloth from the deepholm spot in my other video. This is being recorded as of patch 5.4, and this works in 5.4 as of right now. And I'm not going to be as thorough with the numbers as I was in my other video. Just because I don't want to farm out here for an hour, but I did test this and it does work. So, I am in Twilight Highlands, and I'm in Dragon Maw Pass, but the area that I'm at, these mobs are phased out unless you're on a particular quest. Now, to get to this quest, on this particular tune, I have 101 quests completed in this area, and I came out here on multiple characters that had either all of the quests completed or not as many, and there's one I had that had 107 completed. So the one with 107 completed was right after this part in the quest chain, and these mobs were gone, but there were mobs up farther that did not drop loot. So I basically, any tune that has completed this area or passed this chain has ruined their opportunity to use this spot. Now the quest that I'm on is called Matthias's Command, and I can't be super specific on exactly the quest that you have to do before this to get to this point, but I'll tell you that when I came out here to pick it up from where I'd left off, and luckily I did, leave it off on my tailor, I went up here, I started up here at the Kurt Haven, and I did some quests to marry these two dwarves, and it sent me out, on the get the one item of each, get like some meat and get like some bird feathers, and get so you gotta board some horde ship and get flagged and loot some silk or some shit. So if you're on that quest, you're on the right path, and then from there it takes you over to Maw of Madness, and after you complete the Maw of Madness chain, it'll send you over here to Vermilion Redoubt, and then from here eventually it sends you down here to this part. Now I'm just holding on to this quest. I'm not going to turn it in and pick the next one up. And I'm going to show, we're going to do like maybe 5-10 minutes or so. Here's my bags real quick. I just mailed my Embersilk off, and I scooted everything down to the bottom just kind of to make it easier to view. So I'm going to do maybe 5 or 10 minutes out here, and probably fast forward at times 2, times 3, something like that. And we'll just see what we have after that much time. So these mobs are super fast respawning mobs. So let's go ahead and start the watch here. I don't know if it's easier than the deepholm spot or not, because they kind of get spread out too far, so you gotta run around to loot them. But the fact that, don't quote me on this, I'm not sure, I haven't seen anybody here yet, but the fact that I think you're instanced off, like you're phased out when you're in this area, you shouldn't have too much competition here. So you won't be fighting over the spot with anybody else. If anyone can confirm that in the comments, that'd be great. So I'm kind of just mind searing everything. I know everybody's tailors and the priest. The halo, I don't know, I mean it kills everything, but then I gotta walk over there to loot the stuff now, so I'm just gonna get a huge pile here. Maybe like 2 minutes worth of pile. This place is a little bit tougher on my mana than the deepholm spot. What I was doing earlier when I was testing this, I was just dotting when the packs were getting thin like they are. Just dot some of them up with Vampiric Embrace. Use Dispersion. Fill your mana back up kind of quick. You can see how quick these guys are already respawning. They're respawning before I can even kill everything off. Okay, so here's our 2-minute mark. Let's just loot real quick. And this is just the area that I'm standing in. There's a lot of stuff up here that the AoE loot didn't reach. So just to be fair, we'll run around and grab it all, kind of tally it up at the 2-minute mark. I don't know exactly how long you can leave those mobs sitting there before they despawn with loot on them. If anyone wants to put that in the comments as well, that'd be great. So at the 2-minute mark, we got 20, 40, 60, 80, almost 100 cloth, and then 4 of these chests. Which these chests have, as you know, cloth and random stuff in them. So there's our 100, 120, 129 cloth in 2 minutes. On average, estimated. So, alright, I'm done talking for a minute, and I'll farm out here until my bags are full and tally it up. Alright, so I went a little bit over the 10-minute mark just because I was talking for like a full minute and not doing anything. Just kind of run around and loot the stuff on the outsides. Tally up what we got and just do a rough estimate, multiply it by 6, give you an idea of what you're going to get in an hour. Kind of sit right here to watch everything respawn too. Okay, so there's 100. There's 200. There's 300. So I gotta open a couple of these. I didn't really get many of these little chest things. Alright, so 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 344 cloth in 10 minutes. So I mean, just 300 times 6, you're looking at 1800 cloth in an hour. I'm not sure how much gold we got. We did get, looks like 5 greens. Yep, looks like got a little bit of ore, a couple volatiles, 5 greens, and 344 cloth in 10 minutes. So there you go, guys. Sorry to everyone that has already did this quest on their tailor, but it's not my fault, you know, it's Blizzard's fault. So, but the rest of you, enjoy. Thanks. Please like and subscribe. Post comments if you'd like. See ya.